Hey everyone, it's Ms. Bone here. And today you are organizing some data on using a vertical tape diagram. And I sort of feel like there might be something about this tape diagram that might be a little confusing to some of you. So I'm just going to quickly show you the best way to organize and why the tape diagram has certain numbers on it, and we're just gonna go through it and kind of do one together and see the differences of when we clump our numbers together, how they really help us organize. Because I know we all know how to count by twos, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And it's not like we're forgetting numbers 1 and 3 and 5 and 7 and 9. We're just not counting them because skip counting is like the shortcut way to get us to the number where we want to be. And it works the same way with tape diagrams. So as you can see on my screen, you've got this tape diagram. Let's see the data that we are going over. We're going over some of our favorite fruits. Yummy, yummy, bananas, apples, strawberries, peaches. And there's a whole bunch of different numbers of students' votes. Now, the thing that can be really confusing when we are organizing data is that sometimes we organize the data using the number 1, but sometimes we use a bigger number to sort of skip count that data. And today, on your tape diagram, you can see that the little pieces are worth 4 and not 1. And I just want to show you why real quick. If we look at all the votes here, we see 4, we see 8, we see 12, we see 16. Those are all multiples of 4. You can hit all those numbers when you count by 4. So let's think. Maybe I might want to just count by 1, right? And I want to say that 1, I'm going to use just the number 1 to organize my data. But if you guys look at the screen, you can see 16 kids voted for apple. So if we just use 1 in each of the boxes for our tape diagram, we're going to do 1 apple, 1 apple, 1 apple. Now, students, mathematicians, I feel like you're bored watching me already. 1 apple, right? 1 apple, and I'm just gonna keep putting 1 apple. But you know what? There's a lot of data. 16 apples is a lot of students. So when we organize our data, we try to look for patterns or multiples so that we can take shortcuts. And that's exactly why this data and this tape diagram is organized by 4s. Because if we do each section of our tape diagram, each box, and we put 4 in it, remember Ms. Bone a few seconds ago, I was going 1 apple, 1 apple, 1 apple, 6. We got to do that till we get to 16. But look what happens when we use 4 in each of our boxes. 4, 8, 12, and now we only need 1 more box. Now that still shows 16 students voted for apple. Just like when Ms. Bone was doing 1 apple, 1 apple, I was gonna do 16 boxes. But if you take little shortcuts and you organize your data and you use 2s, or maybe your data is skip counting by 3s, or you see all your data is multiples of 3s, then you can organize it with boxes of 3. And we don't always have to use a box with the number 1 in it. I hope this helps you guys. I know for me, it can be confusing when I get really used to taking all those tallies and the tally equals 1. Then I put the tallies on the charts and they all equal 1. But you know what? Excellent mathematicians, they look for patterns and they look for places where they can take little shortcuts to represent the same numbers. And boys and girls, today, we've taken little shortcuts by noticing that all the students' votes came in multiples of 4. So instead of putting one vote, one vote, one vote, one vote, we just organized our data in groups of 4. So we can really quickly and efficiently put that data on our tape diagram. I know you guys can do it. I hope this helps. Good luck today. Have a great time, mathematicians.